We are live. Welcome to another episode of Eternal Invite. Tonight, however you want to look at it. I mean, I guess you might be listening to this whenever. What am I talking about? We have a return guest tonight. Why do I always do this? We have a return guest tonight. We got Nametag Alexander. Just right at the top, I'm gonna go ahead and promote his EP, The Limit. You can go check that out on Bandcamp.
Much appreciated.
And I'm gonna post the link in the chat here momentarily, and I'll continue posting it.
It's great to be back.
Right?
Consistent episodes. Like, man, I can't wait to go back on.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, we always appreciate that for sure. For sure. Well, shit, man. What's been up? What's been going on with everybody?
Good weekend. A good holiday weekend. I'll brag. I don't care. I went to the beach for the first time in like 2 years, man. It was beautiful. It was very nice. Went to Port Huron. The strange drive out there, as always, because we had to stop in, God, where were we? We had to stop in Lapeer, Michigan to go to the Walmart. Okay. So, you know.
Maskless city.
But you know how it goes. Drove past like Imlay City and K-Pac, places like that. But nice fireworks. Kids had a good time. Good weekend. Good holiday.
Word.
That's what's up.
In my case, on the second, the baby turned 3, so we went to Jurassic Quest. Yeah,
let's go.
He
Let's
survived.
Sing the song. Sing it.
So real quick, the funniest thing happened. So like, we driving man. I was about to say Pine Knot, DTE, and as we get closer, I like Jurassic Quest. So going hard.
Let's go.
Hard. But I was singing it so hard that like I didn't hear him in the back saying. He was like, daddy. So he got louder to the point where I heard him. I was like, oh, hey, I was like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I stopped singing. I was like, what's up? He was like, I don't want that song. I was like, okay.
That is incredible. I love it.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
Like, this is a rough start.
Happy birthday.
Trip. Right. But like, nah, he thoroughly enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? He's a big dinosaur connoisseur. Connoisseur.
Aren't all these children?
Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah.
That was a father joke. That wasn't.
That was right on top of my head. I did not prepare that. And yeah, man. Like he's been talking about it ever since. So it was a good few bucks spent. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful. How much is Jurassic Quest hitting for, by the way?
If my brain serves, I believe it was like $50, give or take. It's like however many you can get in the car. It's just like 50 for the car. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was just about to ask about that. Like, are they trying to tax if you got more people in the whip?
Oh no, you can throw them in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Clown car up there.
Yeah, that's right. So I mean, like, just for a grown up, it's not that good. It's just like,
you got to keep your eyes on the path.
Yeah, right. And then, like, when you do actually look at it, you get some you get kind of Chuck E. Cheese vibes, even though they're like, they're relatively big, but you can see where the separations are or whatever. So it's not as awe-inspiring as an adult, but like every kid that I saw,
like, this is fake. This is
dog. The babies. Every baby had their head out the car or through the roof, so they were really enjoying it.
Losing it, right on.
Car didn't even have a sunroof. The kid just busted his head through the roof.
That's right.
We have one now.
Real Flintstone like.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like the Flintstones, ironically.
Oh
man.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Where did I get into? I mean, Man, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I was on that wave too.
Still been staying out the way, man. Like it's crazy.
Right.
I've been turning down like it's been wedding invites. Like nah, I'm cool, man. The first thing I'm asking,
Right.
doing a live stream. Nah, it's cool. Nah, you know everybody. You know they looked at the restrictions like, oh word. I'm
That's nice.
Duh, that's that special old word where it's like, oh word, I'm not coming.
Right.
Like dual meaning.
Wait, that means they lifted the restrictions. I didn't lift it.
I didn't lift
shit. I didn't
Right.
do the damn thing.
Right. He's like, I got even more restrictions.
Right, man. I was telling like my brother and them, they recently had a barbecue at his spot or whatever, and I was getting texts and everything saying, yo, you welcome to come, because they know I am, like, since this shit done popped off, and I'm like, no.
Right.
I'm like, thanks for the invite, you know, I'm gonna go and still stay at the crib or whatever. But it was funny because my brother literally like butt dialed me like maybe 3 times in a row. In my mind, I assume like maybe it's a kid that got his phone, or you know, maybe I don't know. But then I'm like, he is like one of the older heads with the iPhone, so he's not too like tech savvy with that. So
are we talking about Black Beethoven?
yeah. So it's like he's if he said he's what, so I'm old, like yeah, you old. But it was just funny because like when I finally answered the phone, like I was finishing up a verse with my homie Travis Slang, and like I finally answered the phone, and like it's common that my family usually is like singing at outings or whatever. So especially him. So I like answer the phone and I hear music playing in the background. I'm like, so I just listen. Like I'm like, okay, nobody's on the phone, but I hear him singing like Jodeci's Freaking You, like.
Oh my God, dog! Every time, dog. What do you say? Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny.
So I'm like, Al, I'm yelling the phone, like, can you hear me? I'm like, yeah, he's clearly butt dialed me, man. It's like when I finally got a hold of him yesterday, he finally called me back, like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, do you realize you butt dialed me like 3 times? So he going through his phone, like, damn, I might have did when I told him. Like,
no, you definitely did.
That's amazing.
Like, it's all songs. Like, you couldn't sing Bill Withers' Lovely Day, like, nothing.
No.
Gap Band, like, Jodeci.
No,
like,
freaking you is all I need.
Shouldn't have even been in the rotation.
Yeah,
like, take that out of here.
He's talking about, yeah, we all had fun. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I bet.
Right.
Especially when you got home after singing Jodeci for 3 hours.
Right. I'm like, y'all was probably wasted, man. Y'all
Get these kids in bed.
Oh my God.
Reese, I just like right before we started this, like I was leaving CVS, and it's just what's interesting about that too is like it don't matter if I'm at CVS, Kroger, wherever. I'm always behind somebody that's a part of like the coupon squad, dog. Like just holding up the entire damn line. Like, it's like relax. You don't need like 18 things of detergent. You know what I mean? Like just relax. But this said is this me for. But as I'm leaving, there's this dude. Like I've seen him around the area before. He must have just moved around. He like stays in these like one of the townhomes like across the way.
Right.
And, one day he was outside, he's curling, he got his shirt off. I'm like, all right, dude.
He on the yard.
It was just it was like, but it was super hot though, so I understood it. But this time I'm leaving like CVS and I see him walking along the Plaza Walkway. He carrying like this jug of water, shirt off again.
Right.
And he's walking like slow. Like you could tell he's putting on like extra. He's walking like super slow. And this older lady comes out of another store or whatever. And she's with what I assume was probably like maybe her daughter, possibly her granddaughter.
Right.
But the older woman, stark head full of gray hair or whatever. So I didn't expect this. Like I'm not too far from behind it. It's about like the distance is about like if y'all can see about like this or whatever. So the lady, the older woman, just reaches at this dude's chest and starts filling him up.
Yo.
And like, he stops. Like he's caught off guard. He stops. He kind of just like laughs it off. So the girl that she's with, she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Do you even know him?" She's like, "No, I don't know him." The older lady just reckless with it, bro.
Old people don't give a fuck, dog.
so she's like,
old people don't give a fuck, bro.
No fucks at all, dog. So she's like, what did she say? She was like, I mean, shit, he got it on display, you know?
Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
You can do that. Didn't know you could do that. Like, all right.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, she just pulled but his skirt was so short. Like,
Yeah.
It's
she
like,
just
what?
me too. That guy.
Cause like you walking
Right.
past somebody like the distance, like it's those little plaza walkways be narrow. So she's like
Yeah.
walking past and you think they're just gonna walk by normally. And the way she did it was so quick because she was like kind of so close to like her. I guess it was
Hey.
a relative or whatever. She just reached out so quick and just like for a good like few like maybe like 10 seconds probably. And he just was looking at me.
That's a lifetime, bro. That's a lifetime.
Because
That's them
he's
NBA
probably
seconds,
shocked.
dog.
He's probably shocked 'cause that's not who he wanted to fill him up. That's what it was. He didn't want that to be the person to fill him up.
Oh
So he
my
probably
God.
shocked off that.
And the way
He's probably been planning this, man, like for weeks.
yeah, I was gonna say she had experience, though.
I know them. I know them. Them tens come out of there. Yeah, they always come out of there.
Oh my
The
god.
ones they be coming up out of there. So I'm gonna go over there with my water gallon. You know, go over there. Yeah, and the last one he would have expected came out and felt him up.
Out
Right.
comes Mabel.
Right.
Like, hey,
Hey,
got some Crisco. Like, what? You need to calm down.
Oh my
Here
god.
comes Betty.
Hey, that's a classic old lady name, Betty.
Yeah, I'm like, he ain't expect that.
If you get named Betty, you come out the womb 55 off top.
It was awkward for me because I'm like not too far behind him, so I'm like he's slowing up, so I gotta slow him down. Like
Right.
this time, what do you do? Speed walk past him? Like, excuse me, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just-
no, you gotta defend that man's honor, dog. Like you gonna miss an opportunity.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you feel like your chest was in jeopardy as well?
Yeah, like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. This is inappropriate behaviure.
Right.
You respect
Like,
this
do you
young
know
man's
what year
agency.
you're in? And
Right.
she's like, no, I don't.
So many stories played in my mind off that. I'm like, what if he would have smacked her hand away? Like, how was
Oh my god.
Like hard as hell. Like,
Oh my god, that would be
Yeah,
so
man.
uncomfortable to watch though. Like you're sitting there like,
I stood there like.
You gotta look around for the camera, bro. Like, where's the camera? Where is it?
What made it weird because like other people was literally walking out like right after it happened. Another old lady comes like, I know that's right, like cheering it on.
wow.
They got it.
Dog. Yeah, he was about to get like bukakied or something, dog. Like, what are you?
Yeah, I came out the wrong part of this.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, dog. Like, that's too much. That's too much, dog. One was enough. One was too much.
Yeah,
He's
man.
about to get gang groped. Like,
Yeah, right.
Who does
Like, I
this?
guess everybody agreed with that. I'm like, all right, okay.
Wow.
Those ladies were at Woodstock '99.
We in a weird time.
God.
In the alternate timeline. I keep saying that, dog.
That's crazy.
Hey, we the variants.
Earth 2021.
Everybody's getting out of their system. Dog, I tell you what, we were at the beach, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
so many thongs. And I'm like, listen, let me just preface all of this, all right? I'm pro whatever you want to do. That's your business. I don't care what you do, right? Like, I don't literally care. Like, what you do with your body, as long as you're not harming me or my children, I don't care, right? But I don't know, I guess since that 1.5, 2 years that someone's been to a beach, everyone's like, to hell with this. I'm wearing whatever to the beach. And y'all seeing my whole ham hocks, this is what's happening. And it's like, I'm pro, like, you know,
Pro
be happy,
hocks?
do your thing. I'm pro, do you. You know, I'm pro banana hammock, and I'm not even about a banana. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do you.
Ooh, the Mike Henderson. Let's go.
The European gentleman. I call it the European gentleman.
Ooh, that's another classic. Classic inappropriate pool wear. Sorry.
But it was very, it was. The thing is, it's so like it was so ubiquitous at the beach that I was shocked at how like usually there's like one or two, right? Like, okay, you go to the beach, someone's like feeling themselves. You know what I mean? Some 19-year-olds like, I'm allowed to do this now without my dad getting on my kid, whatever, right? It was like I saw a 47-year-old woman who was there with her preteen age son with her whole thing hanging out. And I'm like,
going across like a bunch of people like what is
nobody's bashful at this beach, baby.
I'm just I wouldn't want to be that son. Like, man,
Right.
man.
I understand that. I can see that.
Because I'm either
and I
gonna
guess,
be. No, go ahead.
but like, my thing is, like all that stuff is cool to me too. But it's like just don't look down at my drawers, because.
Oh my god! Rufio's like, where's that beach? he's trying to go. Jesus Christ.
If you want to make it to that beach,
let the boys,
oh my god.
Take the boys on the road, though.
That's so. Well, no, there was a dude like walking out of the water in like boxer briefs. I'm like, my guy. Like, there's a mire in the city.
You can't do that, dog.
Come on now. The gas you spent to get there, you could have got you some swim trunks, my guy. Come on.
Right.
Like,
you can't. You cannot. You can't. Go ahead.
They might have been the Holy Boys. And he had to get rid of them anyway. So he was like, I'll do this one and done jump off.
Oh my god! Let's leave them in the water. Let's leave.
Oh my god.
Nah, but
the Hanes swim trunks, man.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. And then he spends the whole time trying to like pull them away from his crotch, right? Because them boys gonna cling once you come out of the water. So he's trying to like low key, be like modest and stuff. And I'm like, Habibi, you could have done this like way earlier. You could have done this way earlier.
Whole time.
Like, I'm looking out for you. This is like we're in Port Huron, man. Like, let me help you out here.
Right. As the homie Sean Uppercut told me long ago, like you need that nuts net. That nuts net.
The nuts net, bro. It helps so much. Right. Integral part of swim trunks.
That's right. It makes the distinction, dog. The important distinction.
It's the thinnest amount of material imaginable. It makes all the difference in the world. It's like, oh, I'm modest. Oh, I'm getting arrested. And it's just like a micron of material.
Getting arrested.
Yep.
Man, I'm about to be at some beach somewhere, and someone's like, hey, yo, and it's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. But
that's what I'm saying. Like
Rufio.
On some real shit, what you supposed to do, dog? Like, at a certain point, if you get, like, way too many titties, right? Whole lot of butts.
Way too many. Hold on, dog. What is the numerical value?
What's the over-under?
And oddly, is it an odd number? You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, if it's two titties and a butt, then it's gonna be, it's gonna be in some kind of multiples of 3, right?
Okay.
But like, look, man, the way John said it, it was just a whole lot of boobs and butts. So it was like, look, man, like when do you how many times you gonna tell your body to stop doing its body stuff?
Right.
Shut it.
I'm just talking, man.
Man.
Hot potato, bro.
Right, this is a hypothetical.
I'm just having a good time.
Don't listen to me for real.
This is the alternate timeline. Like,
It is, man.
020.
It's too close.
It's too close.
Wow. Listen, internet, I'm just playing, dog.
We're just telling jokes. That's
all. Want to be clear. Have a good time.
We pro everything.
This is body
right.
positivity.
Right.
I'm just saying.
We pro everything.
Me too. Like,
dog,
as soon as I heard about like free the titty, I'm like, yeah, of course. Like,
He said,
who's gonna be against that?
he said, until it's free, I'm putting something on his books. I'm accepting the collect calls. Until then.
The whole time.
right.
Waiting on it to get free.
Right. I'm waiting outside the prison with a ride. The pickup.
Paying for it this whole time.
I was waiting.
That's like do we have to make shirts? You know what I'm saying, for the free titty? I'm with it. Whatever we gotta do. Let us get there. Cause I respect it.
They low key have bikini tops. They got like nipples on them.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Yeah,
they're
especially because you can get them like flesh tone.
Oh yeah, they come in different shades. Like they have brown ones with dark nipples. They have, like,
right.
Naturally, okay. It didn't start like that. That was for me the funny thing about those particular bikini tops. It was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. These are the starts of fighting for women equality. It's like while them titties white.
Oh!
You can't.
Wow.
Like you
diversify.
You can't be that like go that hard and then have like only peach crayons, dog.
Right?
Hey, same reason Band-Aids.
Well, I was gonna say they just switched, like Band-Aids just got switched up very like in the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, that's relatively new.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The last couple of years.
I remember seeing like when I was a kid, brown skin Band-Aids, and it straight up looked like the fake wood paneling on like inside of a trailer home.
Right.
That's exactly like you put it on your skin. It's like skin, fake paneling, skin. It was terrible. It looked like this. It looked like the battery pack to your body if you cut yourself. Like,
my god.
It was
like
super cheap.
Like, do you got tree man disease, baby? What's going on?
It's like, I know. I got bark all over me.
Tree man disease.
What you got, baby?
Oh, man.
The worst mistake Band-Aid ever made was to call them flesh tone. Like if you just like never even like put nothing on it, I honestly don't think anybody would have thought twice. But like same thing with, you know what I'm saying, Crayola. It's like if you don't say it's a skin tone, then you good.
Right.
Indian red, dog. Like you could have just said like ochre. You know, like you could have said like any number of
Let's
things.
go.
Yeah, generic crayon.
You know, teaching them young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Basically teaching them young.
Yeah, this indoctrination isn't going to work on its own.
Right. What kind of red is this? What kind of red? Man, that's crazy. Indian red? I don't remember that color.
Yeah, that's wild.
That was.
I don't remember that.
That's crazy.
Throwback, like way back, like
Indian
the 70s or
red,
something.
That's
straight up.
It's called Indian burn.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Indian burn. Like that's so racist, though.
So yeah,
I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah. So I never understood what made that Indian. Like, because I remember being as kids, like, so what makes that an Indian brand? This shit just hurts. Like, we would just say, like, I'm about to abuse you in school and get away with it.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know.
Indian Giver was the worst.
Oh my god.
I think I was always confused by that. That one in particular, because I'm like, shouldn't this be like Pilgrim Giver?
Right.
I'm saying.
Yeah, for real.
U.S. government. I was literally always confused by that.
Right.
Yeah, no, that one never made sense. Or Dutch oven. Like, I never understood Dutch oven.
Covering it up.
Shift the blame.
Who thought of this? Like, how did that stuff even come about?
Dutch oven.
I'm guessing people that don't look like us probably came up with it.
We'd have been way more clever. We'd have come up with something far swaggy.
Right? And that's what's so weird. It's like when something like that, like, for whatever reason, proliferates through the entire, like, culture or country or whatever, it's like, man, that wasn't even that smart. It wasn't
not possible.
Like, how did it get that far?
You just need enough people.
like I'm pretty sure we all can agree. Like the first time we probably heard the term African booty scratcher was Boys in the Hood. At least I did. So I'm pretty sure.
You know,
I'm pretty sure like that wasn't the first time like that was brought up. You know, that was introduced. So I'm just wondering like where did this come from? Like, you know,
I feel like I heard it in school first, but it was probably somebody that saw that movie or something. You know?
Right.
I was called that in school once. I haven't heard that in so long.
Like, where did that come from, dog? The first booty scratcher for one, and then like
it's like I'm pretty sure most people have scratched their booty at some point, dog.
So is there some type of like thing to really
behavior,
right?
Skill, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's very they do it a lot on the entire continent of Africa.
Like, was there some African king at one point? Like an African king next to his throne, he literally had like an African booty scratcher. Or something.
Oh my god!
It was called something
like a special.
I bet you. Here's what it was. It was some Portuguese dude that got captured and get on a shipwreck, right? And he was forced to be the king's booty scratcher. And when he escaped and went back to Europe, instead of him being the Portuguese booty scratcher, he was like, no, they call it this. 700 years later, we're dealing with
racist game of telephone.
It'd be, you know what's so crazy? The crazy thing about it is like like I said, I heard first time I heard it was from one of my friends. And I'm sure he got it from there.
I probably heard it from somebody and then saw the movie and was like, oh.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Somebody saw the movie, you know, but it's ironic, like, you know, like that it's coming from folks that look like us, black folks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not white people. You know what I mean?
That's the insidiousness of it all.
Right, you know, you get educational here on the, you know, eternal invite, you know what I'm saying?
Educational,
a little bit of everything, you know.
Learn your Boys in the Hood history.
Right.
5 minutes after talking about booties.
Right.
Transition.
Free and titties and all that shit.
What we do this podcast shit.
All right. We are multifaceted beings. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, we are.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you one thing. All the driving I did this weekend, because we went to Bay City, we went to Port Huron. I actually came up here, put that right here.
Oh, wait, you want it? I was gonna put it off to the side. I'm gonna... My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt the story.
All right, here we go. All right, cool. This is perfect. Okay, so while I was driving around upstate Michigan today, I came up with an app that I think would be useful for all of us.
Okay.
It's an app that will actually. Here, hold
on. I'm gonna put this over here.
All right, so this episode of Eternal Invite is brought to you by Clan Maps. Ding dong ding.
Let's go. I love it already.
Are you on a road trip? And see nothing but flags that were bought on Breitbart.com? Were you invited to a plantation wedding and need to see if this will be a working vacation? Is that sheet laundry drying on a clothesline?
Oh my god.
Maybe not. Then you need Clan Maps. Available at blackplanet.com.
Let's go.
It's like the new Green Book, huh? It's like the
exactly.
Right.
Oh, dude, hold on.
Green Book.
I've got all the sales pitches. Okay, you ready? It comes with real-time updates on going up north traffic, so you know when to avoid, like the boats and everything. It gives you local access to the local police, social media echo chambers. Oddly enough, that's one thing that we don't ever have to update. It's just like a static screen that just stays the same. So no matter where you drive, that's what you have to worry about. Anyhow, that all being said, I said, oh yeah, and then you can find that party that the Six Thick Raver Chicks invited you to while avoiding the banjo music on the way to get there.
Oh my god,
that is nuts, dog.
Bro, you brought up Bay City. I've only been to Bay City a couple of times. The first time I went, it was to perform. The first place we went to the venue, I went to use the restroom. My first interaction with the restroom, going into the stall, closing the door. there was a poorly covered scrawling of the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had etched it into the door and like just barely painted over it. That's what greeted me at my first restroom stop in Bay City. My first time there. That was
funny.
Never forget that.
Plan apps would have that on there. They would have live updates. They're like, okay,
let's go.
That's the place you want to avoid. There's racist graffiti on the bathrooms here. This is not where you want to be at. I'm telling you, Clan Maps is for everything, and I'm going to sue whoever makes this app without.
Right. You've laid it all out.
Wherever you are in America, like Clan Maps would just give you a straight shot to Jobby Nooner, dog. Like the first thing that happens when you hit that app. Are you trying to get the Jobby Nooner?
Those 6 thick Raven tricks.
Right.
There you go.
I'm trying to see some boats and hoes.
Also work if there's only 3G available. So if you're in like, so.
Like we got no love for high speed networks.
Android, like the first
Samsung one.
Ooh.
I remember I had that G1. I thought that mode was so sweet. Like,
yeah, man.
It's a calculator now. That's like
right.
He's a calculator.
Oh, that's so funny.
Blackberry was popping for a second. That was fire for a second.
Blackberry messed up. Blackberry really dropped the ball. They were like out ahead of everybody, had the market share, had like the network, everything, and then just completely dropped the ball.
Yeah. We want to keep these buttons. Duh. Wasn't like Hillary Clinton still using one like right up to when she retired? Did she have a BlackBerry?
That sound right.
Yeah. Didn't Trump have one too?
I remember
maybe
the Kardashians being notorious for like always talking about using the Blackberries. That was the thing.
Oh my god!
That was the thing, dog. They was the only ones keeping it alive.
Right. them and Hillary.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh shit!
I had the sidekick. I thought I was man. That sidekick.
Ooh. And you was out here.
By default, you felt like a superhero, or a Power Ranger, just flipping the shit.
Oh my god!
It's like, yo, we
yeah.
Like got the DeLorean doors on that boy.
Oh my! The doors get lifted on.
That, like everybody made that same woo sound about the sidekick.
Cause man, hey, the prestige, dog.
Worldwide.
It was a decent phone from what I understand, but like the ad campaign made like you had to have one. Like Snoop Dogg is out here pushing these phones. Like let me do this thing. Let me be like Snoop.
That was before we knew that Snoop would push anything. Snoop will sell anything, bro. He said,
Speaking of which, what y'all think about this VAX DAT thing?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I didn't want to be the one to deliver the news.
I
can't stand it.
I'm on the fence with it. There's like a large part of me that feels like it's pandering a little bit. It's like,
it's pandering.
Right.
I'm wondering, like, wasn't there who thought that like back even got the same like flow as back, like it don't even come off the tongue right as back.
No.
Make it look like the same video and everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh my god, I couldn't believe this. I said, come on, dog.
I appreciate the sentiment in theory, but like I feel like Juvie and Mannie are both like anti-vaxxers, and they were just like, I want this check.
They ain't worn a mask the whole time.
It's not believable at all.
Right. Hey, Chuck said they not anti the bag, bro.
They got me an X. That was tight. They got me an X on there, but I was just like, yo, for real, like
the no limit cash money team up, dog.
All
been waiting for.
You know,
It's just it didn't need to happen like this. I didn't want it to happen like this.
Who knew that coronavirus would bring us to the crossover event?
Right. The two premier labels.
If you remember, like back during the before they selected the final election candidates or whatever, it was remember Juvenile performed it at somebody's campaign or whatever before.
Oh wait, I thought he did the OG version though.
Yeah, well he no.
Oh
was,
yeah, he did. It was somebody who was one of the Republicans. You right?
Yeah, some dude that didn't have no chance, and he like was at their rally.
Obviously.
So I thought about that, and I was like, "Yo, they trying to single-handedly ruin this song's legacy, dog." Like,
I think it's unassailable. I think it really is. Like, Back That Thing Up is like, it's the new Baby Got Back. You know what I mean? It's like that decade-low. We need a club banger.
We thoroughly enjoy Scoop. There it is. We thought.
Oh wow!
Man, that shit really is great. Like that commercial is fantastic.
I thought Scoop There It Is.
That's fun. That's fun.
French Vanilla, Rocky Road.
Scoop, there it is. Oh my god! I don't know if I caught that one.
We're Rocky Road.
we're burying the lead though with this VAX That Thing Up, because I don't know if anybody noticed, but instead of throwing money,
You beat me to it.
No, they're throwing out the vaccination card. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my
That's
god!
why I cut it off.
Come on, y'all gotta stop.
That's important. Like,
oh my god!
Oh my god! Yeah, it's pretty.
They
cool
know that that's the song that collectively speaks to our generations, like, and even the generation before us, like, spirit. So it's like they was like, this gonna get them, because right before that, the news went out before that. I think it was it might have been CNN that said that Biden was saying like they weren't really reaching the goal to getting people vaccinated. So let's go. We gotta go.
Where's Juve? Right. Where's Ja? Where's Juvie?
Can you get Lil Wayne?
Where's
Wayne's not gonna be.
Oh my god!
Part to this.
They picked the wrong J in their phone book.
Right. Speak. This is related. This is related. I don't know if y'all know, they have a money lottery for like people who are vaccinated here in Michigan. And
I know.
And I did put my information in.
Oh, you dang Skippy.
That's more pandering than the Vax That Thing Up. You know niggas love to play the lottery. Come on, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Once they said like anyone that's been vaccinated can do it, like, please give me, like, my wife and I both signed up. Like let's do this thing. Like,
yeah.
We went it.
Cool.
Like, right.
I don't
Why
know
not?
If they got done with the commercial before I was already on the website, dog.
And you was probably at work too, looking at that mug live and in effect.
It was 6 in the morning. Like, oh, I'm in it.
Right.
I'm in it to win it.
Breaking news.
You probably saw the first round of the commercial at work.
Right.
Yes.
Breaking news.
Like sneaker app.
I
was trying to get vaccinated a third and fourth time for the show.
Right.
I know. I was like, hold up. You mean to tell me you get $10 at Miter? Man, this shit's fucked up. Give me another shot.
Right.
I need $10 at Miter.
Right. Like, I did this early for no money, no reward.
Oh my God. Talking all that shit. No money.
Oh my God.
What they doing to this now? They paying people to take it? Like, they got a goal to reach, apparently.
That was one of them things where I was like, you know, I kind of had a thought about that earlier on. Like, man, if they want to get people to take it, like, make a lottery, and You know, that's how ideas work. One person think of it, a bunch of people have thought of it already.
They done put that serum in there. It's that super soldier serum. No.
Damn. I really want to get another one there. Shit.
Have a whole bunch of
That's the lottery, dog. Like,
right.
Activate that chip.
Out your left arm. Like,
man, I took the AC out with one hand today. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, man. At this point, man, I'm like, you know, bring on the mutations, dog. I'm trying to see something new, dog. Let's get it. Let's get it, dog.
I need a third nut.
Right.
I'm trying to jump off the roof and stay up there.
Right. Trying to jump off the roof like Mac 10.
However high he was, dude in New York that was on run from the cops jumped out like the project building.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Damn, they found Miles Morales.
He was running from the police, dog, and he jumped from like one of them looked like one of them project buildings from one of them old Nas videos. Like he jumped.
Oh God.
He landed on his feet, kind of bounced a little bit. I said, yeah, oh, yep.
That's that VAX.
Bounced a little bit.
That's that VAX, dog.
That VAX just went all to his ankles.
The beginning.
He didn't get 5G. He didn't get 5G. He got bath salts.
He probably felt it like the next day or so after.
Yeah,
but
right.
I was like, yeah, he got that joint. He got that serum VAX. That's what
Oh my God. My man's ankles.
he got something I want. Let me go back.
Tell you, man, get that third and fourth shot. Get that,
Yeah.
Give him that lottery.
That juice.
God.
See what kind of powers you might get.
All right.
See, the first one, the second dose or whatever, you supposed to feel tired and everything, knock you down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But then apparently it's a new batch. They got people jumping out of projects.
He got that booster boy. The booster boy.
They got to test out the powers. You got to go to your nearest project building. You know what I'm saying? You got to reach a certain level of height.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
That is so funny.
Oh my God.
I'm like, this is different batches out here. People getting
Right.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Oh my God.
find that link, dog, and show y'all. Like, that shit was crazy. Nah, I had to look again. Like, he really jumped out that window. It wasn't no special effects on the video.
It wasn't a TikTok challenge of any sort.
You sure? You sure it wasn't?
Right.
Double leg break challenge.
Oh my
God. About that boy.
Oh.
Hashtag
it
internal
like
bleeding challenge.
Right.
Oh my God.
Like CW superhero shows that you watch, and like shit will happen where the effects ain't too dope.
Right.
It was like that.
Like we had to turn this in 2 days.
I thought they were shooting Black Lightning or something. Black Lightning
He's back.
He's back. We thought he was canceled. He's back.
Man, what are you on with that? Like season 4 now? That shit.
Yeah. For the final season.
Yeah, man.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Anybody? I never really seen the show.
Man,
The Black Light.
No, I think they done.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But look, man. I'm the type where more so than not, I'm gonna try and support the colors. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of those shows where it was like, you know what? I was like, this show not that great. But I'm going to keep watching it because of these rap songs. Like, I want to hear every rap song. Like, I would buy the album.
Mm-hmm.
If they just like compile all the different. Oh my God! Yes,
we got that green light.
That green light song. Man, come on, dog. They're so bad. It's shocking. Like, people got paid real human money Make
That's what
these
I
tracks, dog.
because these are, songs that get like licensed or whatever. It'd be like songs that's already been out or something, so they pick
Right.
songs that fit specific scenes. Like these
He
for this particular show, they're
commissioned.
like, no, we need you to create this song for the Black Lightning show, and it's like, wow, like, and I know they're getting paid good money, but it's like, yo, man, this is terrible.
He said,
This is
Dog,
terrible.
my man said, pick 2 words from the script and repeat them. That's the song.
Oh,
That green light one took me out.
Make sure it has
It's
black
like
and
every
white
song sounded like he only had 10 minutes to make it, dog.
Yeah.
Like you gotta do
Lord.
4 minutes, a 4-minute song, get it done in 10 minutes. And he was like, no problem.
It had like R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet vibes, where it's like,
Oh.
not only are you getting like narration and exposition, you're being shown exactly what is being narrated.
Oh,
Like it had them.
Who did it? Who did the score?
You know what? I've
don't
looked
know.
that up before, but I can't remember off the top of the head. They use a lot of existing songs on that show too. Like I know like their budget for licensing had to be like getting destroyed for all the like popular songs they would use and put on there, but
Man.
whatever they had left, they was paying that dude. They was paying that dude's bills, boy. He was that green light.
Dog, and it's funny because like the dude that played like Tobias Well, like he's a rapper. They didn't even like pay him to make the song.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
He was like, no, it's too expensive.
Krondike, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got caught up on that show because, like, I was in the hype of Luke Cage at the time, so I'm like, oh, there's another one?
Right.
And then I mean, okay, so he different, he DC. This might be dope. Got into, I was like, oh, no, this is trash, bro. Like,
I enjoyed like the low production value of it, but like as soon as they announced that it was gonna be canceled, I was like, I don't want to watch this no more. Like that's how that shit works for me. Like when they tell me that a show is like just going off way before the season, I'm not watching it no more.
Like why every CW like hero they voice like be the same? Like when they become that hero, I don't like that. I don't like that.
like, hey guys, like haven't I heard of you before? Yeah, no.
I don't know if they still went through with this, but I remember reading or seeing that they were supposed to give like the one character Painkiller a spin-off TV show.
I read about that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's still happening, but like that was like a real piece of news that was
That's
going
a
around.
terrible name too. Painkiller.
Painkiller.
Like,
But I think they were trying to capitalize on like, oh, this dude is like young and buff. Let's give him a spin-off.
And a terrible name.
Right.
Yeah, see, the DC is usually like a miss with the live action shows. Really, it's hard for me to stick with them. Like I tried Arrow, like DDT had me up on Arrow. I was like, I'm done, dog. I can't do too much, man. It's like every season, it's like 20-something episodes. Like, I can't.
That
do
and therein lies the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Flash is on like
I was
season 25.3. Like that shit is like, God, like dog. Shit is ridiculous.
and that's like there. I had asked this question before, like, you know what I'm saying. I was wondering was the show 24 like the first show where it was like hour-long episodes and you have like that many episodes in a season? Because I don't remember any the times that I would watch a hour-long drama or whatever, like say X-Files. I don't remember like a season of X-Files being like 26 episodes long, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like no, I was into all those too, but like if you get a couple episodes behind on Flash or you done, dog. You can't
you are
from the beginning.
With the Flash, you aren't only because like they just gonna have him like fighting against somebody else who can run fast. Like that's like all the villains, right?
Shoot lightning at him or whatever. Catch him with a lasso or whatever, like
like how that works.
Yeah, man.
My son started to watch that show for a hot second, and That don't get into the superhero thing at all. Like it's not my vibe at all.
It's like you on your own on that one, son.
Marvel just be doing it right. To just I don't know how
That's
they nail
true.
it, but they get it done right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Disney Plus shows have been pretty good. They've been pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw a bit of the Captain America. I haven't watched any of the Loki's just yet, but I mean, WandaVision was fantastic. I thought that was pretty dope. So I haven't caught up with the other ones.
I had just noticed, like the other day, that the dude with Tom Hiddleston, I had posted it earlier today. I was like, he looks exactly like Peewee Herman. Like I don't.
Oh my god!
I can see it.
Can't unsee it now, dog.
Yeah,
Damn it!
Oh, reboot Peewee Herman.
Tom Hiddleston. Paul
Peewee Loki,
Hiddleston.
dog.
Paul Hiddleston.
Right?
Paul Hiddleston over this month.
Oh
Dark
my God.
Peewee Herman with a British accent.
Yeah, man.
I'd watch it.
Watch that.
There we
Count
go.
me in.
Like I said, I don't do the superhero stuff. I just got ideas.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Because what was it? Pee-wee's Big Adventure was like a shockingly good movie, but the one that they did on Netflix relatively recently it wasn't very good. But it was like I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, so I would. If they had like the Tom Hiddleston as his wacky brother or something, I'd watch that.
Wow. Wee Herman?
Like Wario?
Wee.
Now Wee, dog.
Wee. I don't know.
Wee Herman.
And they had the super thugged out cousin Peewee Longway come and visit.
I was gonna say Weebay Herman.
That's all my man from Oz, right? Weebay.
From the Wire.
Right. That's funny, is it? We
Now that I can't see. I can't do that one. That's a different good now.
Oh man,
yeah, that's a skit, dog. Like,
right.
Man.
I mean, if I had the time to just sit down, or not the time, but if I had the concentration to sit down, I'd Photoshop up that GIF real quick. Just put the Pee-wee Herman suit on my man. for that Weebay GIF.
Yeah, I do the shock face. Yeah.
Man, that should be a rapper's name.
Let's
go.
That would be like Sada Baby, wouldn't it? Like he do the dance already, dog.
Yeah, he does. You don't put it into the universe, I wouldn't be shocked. Like with these crazy names they coming out with,
right?
Dude,
yeah.
It's some weird stuff. Like I like the pun names. You know what I mean? It's like okay, like that's funny. We talked about a couple episodes ago. I'm done with the acronyms though. Like come on, man. I'm done. Like this is the fraternity. Well, the NBA got sick of it instead of a cease and desist, so he's never broke again now. So it's just like, but why though? You know, like NLE Choppa is like, because I looked at it, I was like, okay, what this has? Maybe it's his gang or something, or like some homies, whatever. I was like, no, that's just the name of his label. He just put that at the front of his name. I was like, or no, there was some other rapper named Choppa, and he wanted to call himself Choppa, so this is how he got around the legal like loophole.
Like, man, just make up something else.
That's all you gotta do.
You're supposed to be creative, right? Like,
call yourself Ripper or something. I don't know.
Right.
Something.
Soufflair, Julianne, or something. You know,
or helicopter.
Dicer. Hey, let's go.
Motorcycle.
The hella, bro. Hella.
Right.
Motorcycle.
Crotch rocker.
He's really gonna threaten me now. He's gonna see this like, I don't know who you is, but you can't come to Nashville or whatever.
Right.
Little Harley Davidson.
Like, don't worry about it.
Like it's It's a no motorcycle zone for you, sir. No cycle zone.
That's hilarious.
I see that boy on a bicycle, tricycle, big wheel. I don't care.
None of that. If it
Cause I think what's his face got rid of his Corday. It was like right being Corday. So it's just Corday now. Like good. That's good.
Yeah, like good.
Like, I mean, half the time these fools could just go with your name. Like I'm not gonna name shame because like just go with your name. Like half the time you have very creative names. I'm just gonna be 100 here. Like no disrespect. Y'all could just go with your name. Like this is what I am, and I'm rapping my behind off. You know. But if you were rapping your behind off, and here I go again. Sorry. But like. Whatever it is, you can be creative enough to not have to jock someone else's name. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have like young boy Sir Mix-a-Lot, you know what I mean, or Squire Mix-a-Lot. You know what I mean?
Someone is.
I'm gonna use that.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Jonathan.
Y'all see some music out of that name, just know it's me.
Yeah, you know.
Instead of put them on the glass, just put them on the ass. It's like, wait, this doesn't even make sense. Just straight dog. My posse's on Woodward. Like, you're not even trying.
Right.
Now, I genuinely want to hear that song and be on it.
Right.
Hey, I have an assignment for all of you rappers here. How about my posse's on Woodward? Posse cut.
I love it.
My posse's on Woodward.
I'll be in the video, but I'm not rapping.
Was that the one with everybody likes in the video?
I don't even remember.
And they stop at McDonald's and like homeboy brags about dropping a 20 and not even caring about it.
Money is not an issue.
He just put $20. Like, here you go. And like in 1988, I was like, yo, what? $20? You don't get that.
Yeah.
That's like 100 now.
It's true.
Dude, he's getting dope.
I mean,
small face.
Those Big Macs, they was kind of hefty back in the day. They was kind of hefty.
They were actually meat.
Right?
Actual meat, actual bread.
Them boys was hefty. Wasn't just me, but they're like hella small now. Not that I'm like at the McDonald's.
They
just seem like super small. Like back in the day, them things used to be huge. Pause. I'm joking.
I think it's like common, right? It's common that like health is real prevalent, like riding on health, mental health, and everything too. But like as far as like what we eat and everything, for this to be such a strong wave, I'm like McDonald's line be jumping. Like I ain't went past the
steady, always
wrapped around. I'm like, what are y'all eating from here? Like,
they definitely not eating McFlurries because the McFlurry machine broke.
that thing don't work
every time.
But it's always fun to watch how, you know, the internet will like rally against something, and then when you see that thing in real life,
it's like the internet is
really
right. The internet is a small percentage of people.
That's right. It's like, hey man, Jeff Bezos, piece of garbage, this and that. Amazon Day though, $1 trillion.
Hey, I need to get that soundbar. Hey, I'm trying to get that soundbar at a discount, Mike. I'm trying to get $50 off that soundbar. I'm gonna hold you up.
Got the soundbar, dog.
That shit don't be adding up, dog. They like the internet make fun of Arby's all day long, but go look at that line. Go look at that line at 3 p.m.
Business.
Brisk happy hour.
They don't got, at least I don't know what Arby's is mad far where I'm at in Philly, so you know you might catch me out there bad on a back home trip every once in a while. You might catch me out here real bad, like
double stacked up.
Hey man, Ain't
got
nothing,
the meats.
ain't nothing wrong with that. They got them.
Right.
They
Got the meats.
He said, "Catch me out here, man."
But why they try to get real fly with it? Do stuff like brisket and stuff like that. Like y'all need to relax, Arby.
Because and they've been roasting them because people are like, oh, look,
You know what I'm saying?
everyone found out.
They need to be like, yo, it's been slow. It's been slow, like cooking for 10 hours. Where?
Like where at?
They got a real low powered microwave in that mug.
No, they literally put their food in the slow cooker.
Last time I checked, you guys closed at 10. You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't see no smoke coming out this establishment, boy. What's going on?
And dog, like you have a drive-through, which means I have to literally drive around the whole building. It ain't no grill back there nowhere, dog. You wouldn't do it that 12 hours.
It was smoked for 12 hours, then came in on a truck, and then they gave it to us.
But it's all good.
A cold truck. A cold truck, I might add. Like,
That's right.
They don't mention the microwave.
No.
Yeah, they slow cook it and then they fast cook it.
Right. Flash freeze it. Slow cook it, flash freeze it, fast cook it.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh shit. And we had an hour and 3. This is probably a good time to wrap it up. Cause everybody got responsibilities. Responsibilities.
Responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you out there. Thank you all the viewers out there who might be watching right now. I see a few names I recognize in the chat. RC Mag Panther 22. I see Phil Vector. I see U4. What up, everybody? Thank you for coming back again. It's always a pleasure and a treat to see y'all names and see y'all comments in the chat. It lets us know that we are doing something right. If the laughter wasn't doing that already, because damn it, this is a fun time as always. Let's go around and just, you can promote and recommend whatever you want, and then we gonna roll up on out of here.
I guess I'll go. We got the, like I said, the EP is out, the Limit EP. It's on all the platforms to stream and download music. You can order the CD just by going directly to nametagalexander.com. We got the label hats, Leading Me Legendary. That's available there as well. What else we got? We got some of the Name Tag is Necessary shirts coming soon for the podcast. Mm-hmm. And what else? We got the Work, Win, Repeat. We got merch. Merch is there, either nametagalexander.com or leadingmelegendary.net. I'm working.
Let's go. Woo.
Absolutely, man.
That's sales pitch.
Product.
And it was done. It was real. It was real clean. There wasn't no runs.
With it.
All right. I'm gonna have to go with Name Tag because he ain't make no mistakes. Hit you with the Eli Porter style endorsement.
I got rats.
But he did great.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. Thank you again for bringing on the show, bro.
Absolutely, man. Anytime.
For sure. Who's next?
Who's it on? Who's it on? I'll go. Or do you want to go, Sarah?
Shit, I was gonna say, man, I'm about to watch the NBA Finals.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's about it. For me. Shit.
Watch Giannis miss some free throws.
Why did I think that mug was over already? I thought that mug had already.
No, it's game 2
okay.
of the finales.
Okay, they barely started.
Yeah, I think come on like 9, a little bit after 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might check that out too.
I think Phoenix is gonna win it. I hope Phoenix wins it. I want Chris Paul to win the championship. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm a fan. I love Chris Paul. I want him to win a championship.
Especially after when Pat Beverly hit him with that Hadouken.
Did you see the look he gave him before he shoved him? Like, he was that the stinky kid in class look. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that kid that just like nobody really want to mess with, like
oh my God,
from the Proud family, like that. That's the look he gave homeboy before he shoved squares.
But isn't Chris Paul like the head of like the Players Association?
He is, but it's just I don't think nobody like him. Cause then it was funny that during that same game, that's what my man's Boogie cousin Little.
Oh yeah.
He was like,
Oh,
you
Boogie
wonder why I
hates
don't like fuck with your ass. Like I'm like, what?
Wow.
What's going on,
Boogie is
dog?
Wow.
Boogie
Wow.
hates him.
Boogie is thorough. He's
Yeah,
thorough.
Like,
Boogie's
what's
very.
the beef with this guy, dog? Like,
Well, Chris Paul's one of those players that, like, when you're on his team, you love him, because even though he, like, stays
That's
in
probably
your
what
ass,
it is.
you love him. But he's such a competitor and, like, borderline dirty to, like, crossing the line and being dirty that, like, other, like, certified dudes, like, in the league don't like him unless they play with him. They're like, okay, now I get it. But I can understand not liking him. But, like, being a fan watching from the outside, I love him.
man, like, wasn't it him that who spit in somebody's face when he was
Rondo spat on him.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But they
I
said
remember
something happened that Chris Paul said first, and it was like, you know, so, I don't know.
He
but
got a
dude.
track record.
Yeah, pushing them buttons.
Damn,
Yeah,
spit
like,
on
I'm trying to get these technicals, dog.
Right.
Get them out of here.
Out here
Right.
manipulating.
and everything.
But he is the point guard. Like, watching him
Yeah.
play is like, oh, wait a
100%.
second, I'm only barely 5'11", kind of, sort of. I can
Man.
play like that guy and actually enjoy playing basketball,
Yeah, man.
as opposed to getting flexed on all the time, all the time by the slightest of tall dudes.
All right.
I guess I'll go. I ain't got really too much to big up except, you know, shout outs to the Instapot coming through. That's so while it's been like extra hot, you know what I'm saying? That's been cut pretty clutch, excuse me. And then also I Think You Should Leave season 2. Your man's Tim Robinson. That's on deck. So we about
shouts
to
out
get
to
into
that man.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
have you started it yet?
Did I see any of it?
Yeah.
This season? I watched right before I got on here. I watched like 2 episodes.
Okay, let's go.
I'm jealous.
They got some classics already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They said he is that dude. He is that dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout outs and big ups and put that out there. I'm saying, you know, support that man, support that show because it is hilarious. Yeah, that's really all I got to say. Hey, outside, everybody be safe. You know what I'm saying? As always, good to catch up with folks. And yeah,
100%.
much appreciated for the laughs and all that.
Absolutely.
So,
I'll go. If you
Okay,
don't mind.
I was like, go ahead.
Yeah, it's working out that way. First of all,
Clan map.
secondly, I sell artwork. If you are so interested in buying artwork, this is a 4x4. This is 5x5, and I sell these things. The labels that I tend to do, if they're not going to be on these anymore, because these are from 2004, very gangster, very old school. Got to keep those for special occasions. If you buy a canvas from me, you will definitely get some side stuff as well. I'm out of buttons, but I will be giving you extra artwork as well. So holler at your boy. They're $50, $40, $30, somewhere around there. I try to make it accessible. And if you can't afford art from me, if that's a little out of your price range, holler at your boy, because mental health is a real thing and good artwork helps that out. So holler at me.
word up.
Hey.
Nice.
Well, with me, I don't absolutely. I don't have anything to promote right now, but it's a little secret project going on that is related to Loki that I'm trying to get done before the finale. So like hopefully by the time we do this again, we'll be able to be talking about that if everything works out. So just stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Tight.
Eagerly
Stay tuned
anticipating.
Stay tuned and vax that thing up.
That's
right.
Right. I guess that was if that's it, snap. Let's get on up out of here. Thank you again, everybody, all my co-hosts and guests for tonight. Shout out to the chat once more. We will see you next week, 7 days. Same bat time, same bat station. Y'all be safe in the meantime. This has been your eternal invite, and we are out. Later.
Sir.
Bye-bye.